Yo, what's up, everybody? This is William from Before the Billions, back with another video. I wanted to talk about this topic of, hey, you cannot network with everybody. Not everybody wants to see you successful. And I'm noticing that the more and more that I am getting out here and going to these networking events and making more YouTube content, I'm noticing that people actually want you to not be successful in life, in business, in your career, all kinds of things. And what really sparked this is an experience I recently had. And I'll tell you guys is that when you are trying to build your professional network or you're trying to build your business, you have to be intentional, not only with your time, but then also with the people that you connect with. When I first started trying to build my network, I would just ask for people's LinkedIn, their Instagram, whatever social media that they have. And I noticed that, of course I could like connect with them or follow them and stuff like that. But when you run into people who like you, they kind of go out their way to say, hey, whatever you need, I got you. I can, follow you back. I can connect you with other people who can help you on your path. I really like what you do. Like they'll go out their way and tell you all the great things about yourself, and they'll breathe life into you. And then in addition to breathing life into you, what they do is they try to be around you as well, or try and uplift you so that way you can be better as a person. But when other people who don't want you to succeed, what they'll do is they will go out their way to not be around you. They'll say, oh, I'm just so busy that I can't follow you back. Or, oh man, you got to send me a whole bunch of DMs and you got to send me a whole bunch of requests and all this kind of stuff. What I noticed is that when you run into those kind of people, like I went to this event the other day and I was around a whole bunch of people, and I was thinking about joining their organization, their group. And I noticed that like a lot of the people were really cool and they really wanted to like help me in my career as well. And I noticed that the other people, what they would do is they would just do like real passive aggressive things. Like one guy, he almost like smacked me in the face. Like I had introduced myself and then, say, hey, what's up, man? I'm trying to network with more people, trying to get more opportunities. I really love what your organization does. And I would love to like get your connection, man, so that way we can build together and stuff like that. And then he said something like along the lines, oh, there's a whole bunch of women here, man. You might as well go ahead and try and talk to one of them or something. Like I was like, man, I ain't, like I'm just trying to get your like LinkedIn connection. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to do nothing like that. Like no diddy. But what I noticed is that when he did that, I was like, okay, I'm just trying to get your LinkedIn, man. And then the photographer came up and he was trying to take a picture of everybody, like the whole group. So I said, okay, I'm right here. I might as well go ahead. I might as well join in on the picture. And when I am trying to join in on the picture, he like, I got my hands, over one hand over the other. And then the photographer takes one picture. And then the second picture he takes, he's like, oh yeah, do something funny or silly or something like that. So what he does is, so the guy, he stretches his hand out like he's so big. And then I'm like right next to him, and he almost hit me in the face. I was like, I moved back. I was like, I know this man did not almost just hit me in the face. I couldn't believe it because I had never met this guy before, and I just introduced myself, and I was on some like, I'm just trying to, network and build connections. He was on some like posturing himself as if he was better than me or bigger than me or something like that, trying to assert dominance. And it was like such a very passive aggressive thing. He apologized immediately after. Oh man, I'm sorry, I didn't even mean to do that. I just, I lifted up my hand, I got carried away or something like that, and I just walked off. But because I didn't get hit, and he did apologize. But that right there told me everything I needed to know, is that he was a person who does not want to see me successful, or does not want me to get bigger than what I am, or uplift me in any way. So I am sitting over here thinking like, dang, you know what? Whenever something like that happens, I know that the person does not like me. Very similar to like guys and girls are kind of like the same way when they don't like you. Girls is a little bit more easier to tell if a woman doesn't like you. If a woman doesn't like you, that means that she'll like go out her way to like not be in the same room as you or leave. Like you go up and you talking to like one of your friends and she's like in the group, she'll leave the group. You would like pay for her to get into the club, or you pay for her to get a drink or something like that. And then she like immediately walks off and leaves you. It's like certain things that they'll do, or they just won't follow back up with you. They won't text you back. So all those things like women do that are kind of obvious that they don't like you. But with guys, Guys can do some of the same things, like they'll leave, but then they'll also do a lot of passive aggressive things as well, such as like almost smacking you in the face, or like trying to make it sound like you gay or something like that for like talking to them, or asking for they like LinkedIn. I was like, man, this is a business type of, platform. It's not even, so they will go out the way to like try and act like they're better than you. And that's what a lot of men do. And I thought it was really strange. So, and then the men can also do like that walking off thing too. Like you'll be talking to them, then they just end up walking off and getting out of the way. So, when people don't like you, it's kind of obvious to tell. And if it's obvious to tell, it's kind of like they have certain things that they'll do that will stand out, right? Or it may be something very, very small. Like I noticed one guy, he said, "Oh man, you're better than me." And if you know what that means like if you know what you're better than me means, it means that, oh man, you're stupid, or I'm better than you, or what you just said was not the right way of doing things, or it was stupid, or whatever it is. So that's what that means, and it's like a very passive aggressive thing that people would do. So especially like if people like start joking with you, you don't know who they are, they just would do things, and you really have to kind of watch out for people like that. So overall, and then also in addition to that, I've noticed that sometimes people will like say things that like, oh, they're just joking, or they're just giving you constructive criticism or something like that. But you have to kind of take that with a grain of salt, because not everybody is trying to help you be better. What people who are trying to help you be better, they try and connect you with others who can help you, or they try to breathe life into you, or give you information, or they try to be around you. They give you recommendations, all kinds of different things that they'll do. So you don't want for people to be actively trying to mess things up for you. Okay. So what I do now is, I used to go up to every single person and try and like network with them, get their information. But what I do now to kind of safeguard myself and also my time is I will go and I'll still go to like these networking events, but I'll start just talking with people, but I won't really ask for their information, right? I won't ask for like, to follow up with them on LinkedIn and Instagram and all these other kinds of things, because sometimes it can be a dead connection. If somebody doesn't follow you back or doesn't connect back with you, and it'd be like months later or something like that, and you just met them, or you see them all the time, they haven't still connected with you or followed you back, that means they think of you as like a fan. Oh, you were like a fan to them if they don't follow you back. And it's like, and do you want to be considered like you just met this person and then they think of you like, oh, that's just my fan, like that's just a follower of mine? You don't want that to be like that. You want people to actually like want to follow back up with you, or talk to you, or see what you have going on in life as well. So that's something that I started to notice. But if you want to safeguard yourself, don't always ask for the information. See what they do. See if it aligns with what you want to do or where you want to go. Be intentional with the conversation as well. And then when you are being intentional, you want to make sure that when you're being intentional, you want to make sure that you don't just waste time getting a connection that doesn't lead anywhere. So, and then another thing is you can tell when somebody is trying to help you, because they'll follow you back, or they'll talk to you, they'll send you a message. And if they don't do that, I would suggest not even following. I would unfollow somebody if they don't follow me back after a certain period of time. And I see you all the time. We in the same spaces and stuff, but you don't want to follow me back, or you don't want to connect back with me, or you don't want to follow back up. You don't want to do anything relating to me, or you don't even want to be around. So I just started like leaving these folks alone. Okay, when I'm on stage and I'm doing great in life, and I have all this positive energy, and I'm getting to the money, I'm getting to the billions, and I'm doing well for myself, I don't want you to come back around. You can smile in my face and then be frowning behind my back. They want to dap you up, but then they want to like frown in your face or frown behind your back when you come through the room. Like it's crazy to me. But anyway, hopefully this helps with anybody who's watching. If you are a young professional out there trying to network, build your audience, build a business, build your career, you want to be intentional. Hopefully these steps helped you, or this story has helped you. And I look forward to speaking with you guys. If you have any comments that like, let me know what you think. So please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and also hit that bell notification icon if you want to be notified whenever I make new videos on YouTube. I really do appreciate you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all so much.